What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're going to take a look at the Takara Tomy Transformers Masterpiece MP-45 Cybertron Espionage Bumble 2.0. This is Bumblebee 2.0 basically. And this is the box from the front, the side, the other side, the top, the bottom, and the back. And would you believe this? This toy is about $50+. And looking at the rivets of the box, this is definitely not a KO. However, there have been rumors, there have been some recalls from the earlier batch of the MP-45. And I don't know if I can confirm this or not. But anyway, here is the batch number or production stamp number. And this has been produced on August 19th, 2019. So whether this was a factory reject, a recall, or I just really got a good deal on this, let's find out. So let's crack this baby open. The seal looks really good. Wow. That's the collector card and the instruction manual. I'm hoping there's a sticker sheet in here. That's the sticker sheet. The contents in the box. Did I just get a steal? Oh, man, whatever. And that's Bumblebee himself. Looks so cute. All these things are misaligned. I mean, what do I expect? This is not the real thing. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, everything is not tapped in properly. I can even see the Autobot insignia from here. Look at that. But I'm quite happy that I got it for a really low price. I can see why the Bumblebee toy got delayed. This is just terrible. Paint job seems pretty good though. There's a bit of a mismatch in terms of the colors. The yellow paint on the door could use another good coating. Alright, so that's Bumblebee, so let's get down to the review. So here we have Bumblebee in the alt mode. First of all, we got these sticker sheets. I know what these are for. These heart is to replace the heart on this bumper plate here, because I Love New York is apparently trademark or copyrighted and they couldn't get the license for that. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out heart and place it over the Autobot symbol. And here's how it looks. It don't look the best. You can still see the outline of the Autobot symbol. And you place the bumper plate underneath the front bumpers and push it up. And here's how they look. You also have Spike without the hard head. And my Spike ain't painted. It looks like he has got scalding on his left side and right side. He ain't the best. He still articulates just like the Spike we have in MP-44. And now for the main event. Here is Bumblebee, looking quite pretty and very panelly, and all these little parts on panels don't really line up and there's lots and lots of gaps. But be mindful, this is probably an factory reject or factory recall versions because of the price that I got it for. So it ain't the prettiest thing to look at in the alt mode. You can't open the hood and you can't open up the engine, which is kind of a pity. The pistol can store snugly underneath the car, and the car rolls pretty good. Now you can open the door of the car. My door handle seems to be a little tight. You can unhook the front section and you're supposedly able to pull things out. I can't make an outward movement. Maybe that's why everything was recalled. But the right door opens up just fine. Now I can try to get Spike to sit in the car, but the hip joints on Spike here is freakishly tight and the freaking body keeps on ripping in half. I don't know if I'm able to get Spike to sit nicely in there like a good little toy. You know, I cannot put this freaking thing in there. Freakishly tight. Everything is tight. Somewhat. There you go. Spike is somewhat in there, and everything is even more loose than usual. But I guess with a little bit of patience, I can really get Spike to sit in there real nice. But I don't have that patience. So anyway, here's Bumblebee from the front, from the side, the other side, the back, the bottom, and the top. So here's the MP-21 with MP-45, and immediately you can see the color contrast in the yellow. This is definitely a darker hint of yellow, where this is a very bright cartoony yellow that we see in the, well, G1 animation. And of course you see the obvious difference in the model choice. Real world model, penny racer model. And here's how the two cars look from the front, from the side, the other side, the back, the bottom, and the top. And here's how you can gauge the difference in lengths between the two toys. And even the Autobot insignia looks a little bit different. Let's do some comps. Here's Bumblebee with Breakdown, Smokescreen, Hot Rod, Sunstreaker, MP-21, Bumblebee, and Ironhide.
Initiating Visscan technology.
Using my Visscan tech, here are the painted app bits. The whole entire surface of the vehicle is painted, notably headlights, the bumpers, and the rims.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
Using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. No die-cast at all.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen tech, here are the cartoon accurate bits. The whole silhouette of the vehicle being a pen eraser, the bumpers, headlights, the Autobot insignia, front hood section here, the wheel arch here, the rear windows, and the rear section there. And for the non-cartoon accurate bits, the contours of the bottom part of the hood, the windows here, and the details on the rims. So here's Bumblebee transformed into the bot mode, and let's take a look at his laser gun. It's painted in this very matte grey plastic and is molded to just like what we see in the cartoon. You also have this beautiful blast effects that you can insert onto pistol, and here's how they look. Very nice indeed. And that's the pistol. Fits quite nicely indeed. And for the rest of the sticker sheets, these two are from the episode Child's Play, whereby Bumblebee was splattered with bits of ice cream. So these are the so-called vanilla mint ice cream, I guess. And these are little chocolate chip pieces. These two stickers are from the episode Cosmic Rust, and they are little rust bits that attack the Autobots. And finally, these little sticker sheet are the Morphobots spores that was found on Bumblebee's backpack. And a massive thank you to Horticulture and Sam on TFW 2005 for identifying what these are. And Bumblebee also comes with two different faceplates. Here's the original face, and that's his other face. Okay, I guess his face is stuck on with this one. I got a lot of paint scratching here on the hips. And here's MP-21 and MP-45 side by side. Obviously, you can see the color differences between the yellows from MP-21 and MP-45. The Autobot insignias are also different. This is a lot more classic, and this is like a sloppy cartoon version. This head sculpt is a lot better, and you can see the contour of the faces here. There's no distinct lines to kind of make it more toon accurate, while as this Bumblebee has that. Shoulders look approximately the same, so do the biceps, and forearms looks about the same, except that this has a little bit more details. The crotch piece is definitely a bit different, and this crotch piece is definitely more toon accurate. A lot more details over there and down here, and a little bit of that details on the shins. Whereas this is totally toon accurate with as minimal detailings on it as possible, with exception to the transformation bits right there. And for MP-21, you definitely see a lot more of the car bits, whereas this is a very flattened car bit. So here are the two Bumblebees side by side, from the front, from the side, the other side, the back, the bottom, and the top. Now for the thing that everyone's complaining about on MP-45 is definitely the backpack. As you can see from the side, you can see there's a lot of gaping holes in MP-45. Whereas MP-21, you got this really huge ugly backpack and a little bit of a hole. So which backpack is worse? Well, I mean, they're both kind of ugly. You get this whole torso piece that's more like a shape of a ball, and this torso piece is very fat and elongated, like a bit of a triangular shape. The feet is something that other people complain about. This, when MP-21 came out, everyone complained about how big these feet were and how not toon accurate these feet were. And now we get these squished up feet with windshields at the back here, instead of allowing it to tuck safely underneath this space in here. So subjectively, they're both ugly representation of Bumblebee. The only upside to MP-45 is that from the front it looks toon accurate. Subjectively speaking, I don't mind both of these pieces at all. Let's do some comps. Here is Bumblebee with X-Transbots, Cliff Jumper, Sunstreaker, Inferno, and Optimus Prime. Let's go through the articulation checklist.
Initiating VisScan technology.
Using my VisScan tech, here are the painted app bits. It's painted all over, and notable highlighted areas are the face plate, the Autobot insignia, of course the car bits. Even though the gray doesn't look like it's painted, it is indeed painted for.
Employing cold sense technology.
Using my cold sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. Absolutely no die-cast on this toy.
Compiling tune screen technology.
Using my toon screen tech, here are the cartoon accurate bits. The entire head sculpt with the horn bits, the forehead piece, those eyes, even the cheekbones, nose and mouth are all toon accurate. The shape of this is toon accurate, although it's a bit small. This is toon accurate, that's toon accurate, that's toon accurate, that is toon accurate. A whole bunch of good toon accuracy bits from the front. The crotch area is toon accurate. The shape of the thighs here is toon accurate. And look of the calves are toon accurate. The flattened feet, toon accurate, and this little contour on the hood section is toon accurate. And now for the non-cartoon accurate bits. This is a little smaller than the toon. You got this little transforming bits that breaks up the sculpt. Headlight section, the bumpers are curved, got extra windshield at the back here, and of course we know the backpack is totally not toon, but we can't see it from the front. Oh well. So what are my thoughts on this toy? Well, I'm not going to talk much about this toy in particular because this I do know is a factory reject. You have hip problems on left foot, not be able to transform him back and panel him nicely. But that could just be my copy and it could be a widespread issue. The second thing, I couldn't even remove the second faceplate. The third thing, the hinge on this left side is quite tough and difficult. And then we've got loose elbow joints on the right elbow. And now the front bumper section here is a bit loose. So I'm not going to give any final thoughts on this toy simply because I believe it's reserved for the official release, which I'm still waiting on because put an order in with an anime smokescreen, and so once the official Transformers Tabo store has them in stock, they will deliver both this Bumblebee and my anime smokescreen together. So anyway, but I just hope that you enjoyed the rest of the video as I enjoyed this toy, especially in the bot mode and posing him. Give me your thoughts about your official MP Bumblebee and what were your experiences. This experience I have is just a $55 experience and it's pretty darn cool for what it is. Those are my thoughts anyway. Please leave yours in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share button and also hit the sub and bell icon for more future videos. Again, this is Ben here in China signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.